I'm almost. I was saying I'm almost at 6,000 steps, and it's what time is it? What time is it? It's just a few minutes before 2 p.m. Okay, I'm blabbing. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lynn, and this is Lynn with Lynn. Okay, so today I will be sharing a few mistakes to avoid, or a few mistakes that I learned while trying to lose weight, still trying to lose weight, while on this journey of losing weight. I'm not a professional. It's just sharing tips on what worked for me, what is working for me, what I realized I shouldn't do. I mean, what I realized I shouldn't do, and what I realized I should do and I should do more of. So number one, which led me to first mistake. The first mistake is what led me into intermittent fasting. Yes, that the first mistake, I would have a very fatty, not a fatty per se, but sugary, high in fat, high in sugar breakfast every day. And bread. I was into bread. Every day I would have my breakfast. It would have sweet bits, it would have fatty bits, and it would have bread. I would not have my breakfast without bread, and that a big no-no. So I stopped doing that. I still have breakfast, but I have my breakfast for lunch or I have my breakfast for dinner, because there's the word, because I'm doing that fasting, and I then have to have my first meal just after 12. Yes, just after 12, and not after. It's almost 1 and I haven't had my first meal, but I will get to it. And yes, and it's been work. It's the number one mistake that had cost me so much when I started my weight loss journey. And now that I've stopped doing that, it's been amazing. It's been great. So what I have for breakfast, mainly it will be so much high protein. If I have protein left from yesterday's dinner, I'll incorporate that into my meal, my first meal of the day, every day, all the time. And yeah, that's that's one thing to avoid. Please avoid sugary breakfast. A big no-no, especially when you're starting out. High protein, that's what you should go for. And number two, alright, the second mistake I did was not drinking enough water. I wasn't even counting how much water I was drinking. I was just like, I have a glass here, I have a glass there, and then we'll figure it out. Usually I'll be like, oh, I had 2 cups of green tea this morning, so that includes the 8 glasses of water I should be drinking. No. So what I usually do is I have my water. I drink 1.5 bottle of this. Usually, sometimes I drink 2 bottles, because this is 1.5 liters. So when I drink 1.5, that is perfect. It's perfectly fine, because I've got my liters of water that day, and sometimes it will be one bottle. Honestly, sometimes it will be one bottle. Depends on how busy my schedule was on that day, because I have a lot of kids. So yeah, that was my biggest mistake. That was my second biggest mistake: not drinking enough water, not tracking how much water I'm drinking, because I mean that helps. Drinking water helps. It contributed so much into clearing my skin, which was like crazy, and it also contributed into my belly fat, which we'll get to that in another video. The third mistake I am trying to avoid, or the third mistake you should avoid when trying to lose weight or starting out with your weight loss journey, is getting enough sleep. Though it's something that I on my side could not generally involve, because I have a now 11 months old, and I started my journey when she was 8 months old, and she was still not sleeping through the night. She's still not sleeping through the night, but I tried to get the 7 to 8 hours of sleep. By doing that, I would put her to sleep at 7 p.m. and I would do what I need to do, and I'm in bed by 10 p.m. So she'll wake probably 2 to 3 times, and we'll finally be up at 6 a.m. So in that way, I would have gotten 6, 7, 8 hours of my sleep, though it was interrupted, but I would have slept a little bit. And every time I get a restful every time I get 6 max hours of sleep, my stress levels are literally lower, non-existent, because then when that happens, I feel like I function more throughout the day, and I have more energy, I burn more energy, and I mean, I think that contributes to losing weight. The fourth one, I am all for fiber. Anything that has maximum fiber, it is mine. I'm all about a fast metabolism. I want to get things going all the time. It needs to flow. Literally twice a day, I'm happy. Once, yeah, I'll be stressed out a little bit about it, but twice a day, I'm good with it. So foods that have high in fiber content, that don't avoid fiber, basically. So my mistakes were not incorporating enough fiber. I was like, this side will go. But when I realized that when I pack my foods, my meals with fiber and snacks, I still have snacks occasionally here and there, but it's fiber filled snacks, fruits, veggies, cereal. I wouldn't say cereal is a good fiber go-to, but if I have Weet-Bix, or I have my Special K that is high in fiber, and I'm happy. It's working. It's been working. It's working fine. So that is number 4. Don't avoid fiber. Incorporate it into your meals. Always do that. Mistake number 5. It's not a big impact mistake that I was doing, but avoiding soda. If I don't even like acidic drinks, but in the summer it's the thing of like, I need to cool down, I need this, and the first thought is grabbing a sugary drink. Sugary juices, cool drink, that's all that's available, and you can be sitting in a hot summer day sipping on your green tea like what I'm doing now. But one thing that I realized is avoiding the sugary drinks. That helps so much in contributing to my weight loss journey, and so far it's been going so good. I have a soda occasionally, not even a full glass, probably half a glass once in a very long time. Weeks could pass, literally, but I avoid that. But oh my goodness, I don't know if Oras is classified as a bad sugary drink, but I hope it's not. Number 6 was eating whatever I wanted within my eating window period. That was a big no. It's still a big no because I can't be just, oh, I can eat whatever I want, it's my eating period. I can pack 2,000 calories in 2 hours and it's fine. No, it wasn't fine. And there was a week where I did that and I believed that it was working, and I think it hindered my progress so much. But now I'm back on track. I'm not. You cannot eat whatever you want whenever you want and say, "Ah, I'll run later. I'll work on it. I'll work it out. I'll sweat it out." No, that was mistake number 6, and that is one of the biggest mistakes you could make into your fitness journey. And avoid that. Eat in moderation. Eat your veggies, eat your fruits, eat your protein, drink your water. Every time I feel like I'm so hungry, extremely hungry, I'll be like, cheers, and then we get back on program. The last mistake I realized I do a lot, though it contributed to kickstart my weight loss journey, is cardio. I do a lot of cardio, and doing cardio alone, you're not gonna lose weight. You are in the beginning, but at some point your body's gonna be like, okay, we're used to this, we're just gonna stop here. So I was doing so much cardio. I was doing cardio every single day, and I didn't build any muscles. I was not lifting any weight. But now I have started. I've put it all together. I do my cardio, I lift my 6 kg weights and my 2 kg weights, and also I've started putting on my weight, my ankle weights, when I am jogging, but only on short distance, because now I'm jogging 5 kilometers. And so when I'm like just walking it out, I put on my ankle weights, and those are 2, so I think they're 2 kgs. Yes, they're 2 kgs. That, so I've incorporated lifting weights. The little weights that I haven't started like with the all of that, but I have incorporated lifting weights into my cardio. In days I do cardio alone, and then on days where I'm lifting, I lift those weights alone, because I tried on a day, I'm like, I'm gonna do cardio and lifting on the same day, and it's like, what are you doing? My body was not having it. So now I'm putting that in, lifting weights, doing my cardio. And that was the mistake I made in the beginning of not doing that together. But now I've learned my lesson. We all make mistakes. I mean, that's that's how we learn. We all had our bumps here, bumps there. Just like I mentioned, I'm not an expert. I'm just sharing what is working for me, and I'm sharing what, how this journey is for me. And hopefully one day I'll be like, guys, I am a qualified personal trainer or anything, nutritionist. You never know. You never know what the universe could make me decide. But until then, this is what's working for me, and I think you should try it. But remember, you need to consult your doctor before starting any diet, any hardcore exercises. Just make sure you have your clear, your go ahead, especially when you've just had a baby. I've had my kids via C-section, so getting it clear first before doing intensive workouts or starting something different was something that I needed to do. So thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe. All those that are watching without subscribing, please subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment, and I will see you on the next one.